You don't need to make millions to live like a millionaire.
Anytime you catch yourself playing small, worrying about somebody else's opinion, learn to attack it. I'm gonna give you a 3-step process for how to do it.
There have been times when you can be self-destructive.
Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Grab your coffee and sip on today's message from Eric Thomas. Also, if you want to learn how to have more confidence, check out my 254 series. It's free. The link is in the description below.
Even if you're my closest friend, I have boundaries. When I've been telling you to get that goal, get that dream, and I've just been telling you drive it and drive it and drive it and drive it, what I've been talking about is consistency. I'm thinking about people sitting here right now like, yo, for real, you got a car that you shouldn't have. Because the car now is a symbol. It's a symbol of success instead of just getting a whip that's gonna get you from A to B and you can save 500. Or it's like I said, people look at my crib like, yo, E, I can't believe you live there. But for me, Mars, what you said, I was always on that. If I live under my means, I'm gonna always have money. So the more money I make, the more money I'm gonna make because I ain't spending no more money. You feel what I'm saying? And so I don't have a TV. Like, bro, we got a 72-inch TV on the wall that my wife won. Bro, she went shopping and spent $100 at some little furniture store spot and they called her like, yo, we got a TV for you. She thought it was playing. It's like, no, we got a TV for you. But I had that same plasma that was sweet when I first bought it 10 years ago on the wall. But it's to your point. It's like, I don't need to make more money. If I stop spending it, you know what I'm saying? If I stop, and I don't have to get a new car every year. I don't have to get a new, I don't have a watch. I don't have, no, only thing I miss is like I did want to some gold teeth. Like that's one thing. I look back like, man, I wish I had a grill. You know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders is back in the day. Neon Deion would pull one in and out. I just want one with my kid's name in it, my girl name at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I didn't get that I want. But I remember my cousin saying to me about jewelry. He was just like, yo, jewelry, you can put it back and you can make money off of it. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm not really into that. You know, I got to clean it, keep up with it. But I'm just saying, to your point, I think they need to hear some of us are sabotaging ourselves because we're trying to keep up with the Joneses or we're trying to have a certain image. And it's like, yo, you could get a Ford Fusion to do what you're doing. I'm saying because you parking it and you spending 8 to 10 hours in somebody's job. It ain't even like you driving that sucker around on a regular basis. So I think for a lot of us, if we would stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and we would build our self-esteem up, we could save money. And then from that, like you said, we could start, you know, coming. I'm just saying, because I hear people say all the time, I need to make millions. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. You don't need to make millions to live like a millionaire. Like I promise you, that life that you're talking about, you really don't need to ball out of control like that to have a life where you have your time.
People sabotage themselves because they care too much what other people think. You're spending money that you don't have on stupid things that you don't need because you value what other people think of you more than what you think of you. If you can't get out of that trap, you'll never build the life that you want. You'll just constantly be in reaction mode doing what other people expect of you. So I think you should attack judgment. I think it's good. I think whenever you feel that you were playing small because of somebody else's opinion of you, then you have to go off and do that thing. You need to attack judgment. I think it's one of the greatest skills that you can ever teach yourself, one of the greatest practices that you can do on a daily basis. I think we play small by default as humans. I think it's baked into us. I think because of our survival characteristics of how we need to fit into society to win, I think we play small by default. And so you need to learn to attack judgment. So here's an example. My agent, Steve, I was on the phone with him and I was telling him about my new morning routine. You know, I can't do much for myself right now. I broke my neck, I broke my upper back. I had a concussion in the early days when I first fell and hit my head. And all I can do is speak, which is great for making videos, but I can't move. I couldn't put my pants on by myself. I couldn't do a lot of stuff by myself. And so my agent Steve says, you need to film your new morning routine. You need to show your audience what you're going through. You need to do an Instagram live and show us what's happening. Like, really? I'm thinking to myself, you want me to show off me putting my pants on in the morning? I'm feeling self-conscious. I've gained some weight because I haven't been able to move around. Never made a video in my underwear before, you know, all of these thoughts going through my head. And because that's part of the reason, because I'm worried about your judgment, then I have to do it. I have to do it the next day, right? Like ASAP, you have to go do the thing. Learn to attack judgment, because as long as you play small because you're worried about somebody else's opinions of you, you'll never go off and do the crazy things that you want to do. You're entrepreneurs. You want to go off and change the world. You want to do amazing things. You've got visionary ideas of things that you want to go off and do. That means you're going to attack the status quo. There's a lot of people who want to protect the status quo. A lot of people. So you're going to get judged. You're going to get attacked. You're going to get criticized because your ideas are different. You're a weird duck. Be proud of it. And so anytime you catch yourself playing small, worrying about somebody else's opinion, learn to attack it. I'm going to give you a 3-step process for how to do it. Step number 1 is when you're scared, you do it. Use your heart as an example. When your heart is beating, boom, 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 boom. I'm nervous. Most people use that as a reason to step away. No, not anymore. Use that as a reason to step forward. You're scared. That's not a reason to stop. That's a reason to move into it. Now, as long as you're not hurting somebody, don't go do something stupid like jump out of an airplane with no parachute. Okay, there's boundaries. I got it. But most of the things that you're afraid of are not actually real things. You're afraid of somebody else's judgment of you. That's not something that is worth you being afraid of. And so when you're afraid of it, boom, 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 I might be judged by my parents, by my friends, by some strangers, by people watching my videos, I might be judged, boom, boom. Do it. Train yourself. You're scared, your heart's beating, you do it. Number 2 is train yourself to do difficult things. This is how you build self-respect. It's when you do difficult things that you build self-respect. I'm pumped for myself because I'm making videos with my broken neck. Like, this is hard, I'm in pain right now, but I still do it. This is how I build my self-respect. When it's easy and you win, it doesn't count. You don't feel good about yourself. You might post about it on Instagram, but you don't feel good about yourself. But when it's hard and you try, that's how you build self-respect. So stop just looking for the easy path. I love hacks, I love shortcuts, I love finding ways to get there faster, and learn to love difficult things. Like, this is the best. This is your chance to show yourself and the world what you're made of. And number 3 is learn to build momentum. Like, every day you want to be attacking this stuff. If you do it once, it's not enough. If you're afraid of what somebody's going to think about you on a video, then get your phone out and every day make a video. Every day build momentum. Every day do something that pushes you a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. If you go to the gym once a month, you're never going to build any muscle. You need to attack this thing on a daily basis. You need to build daily momentum into your life so you can go off and attack those big, scary goals of yours. Now, I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're gonna enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I wanna know, where are you sabotaging yourself? Where are you playing small because of somebody else's opinion? Let me know, put it in the comments below.
There have been times when you can be self-destructive. And you think it's something else, or you think, like, I discovered for a long time, like, if I show up late for something twice, I don't want it. And you get what you desire. Everything about you, you get what you want. Now, the way your life is, truthfully, you want it. And that's hard. That's hard to say, because a lot of people are like, no, wait, there's so many other options. It's this and this and this and this. But the truth is that if you wanted something different, you change it. And that hit me. Like, it's scary, because if I failed, or if I didn't, if I showed up wrong or messed up on something, I was like, I didn't really do what it took to get it. Get rid of any, what I call, self-sabotage. And you can achieve whatever you need.
If you want to know what Eric Thomas thinks about dreams and why you're lazy, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
What fuels you? The reason why you so lazy is not because you don't have the ability. You so lazy because your dream's so small.